Hello again, ladies and gentlemen. Saka here with another episode and the finale of this season of LEGO Worlds, and we are doing the work in this episode. As you can see behind me, I have every single legendary coordinate fragment laid out and saved to my phone, and I have all the coordinates ready to go. Today we are going on the grand hunt. We're getting the other 13 gold bricks. So without further ado, let's get back to the rocket and get to our first location. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the first coordinate is pretty simple. X42, Y42, Z42. Let's actually make sure that's the correct order. Yes, X, Y, Z. X42, Y42, Z42. Let's go! All right, ladies and gentlemen, touching down to X42, Y42, Z42. And we're here in a savanna, it seems. Let's take a look at the coordinates here. And we are at -48. All right, so let's head this way, see if the numbers grow. All right, 52. We need to go backwards. All right, so I'm going to head to X42, Y42, Z42, and we'll see what block awaits us there. Well, I got a little bit distracted. There's an achievement to play the trumpet for the elephants, who, of course, trumpet. All right, so now back to the job at hand. Oh, look at her bebopping along. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. We are here in the middle of the ocean. Our rocket is just right over there. This is the 1x1 stud. Let's go ahead and open her up and get the blueprint for that build, and then we will be off to the rocket and on to the next world. Our next destination is X -155, Y 26, and Z -235. Let's see what world this gets us. All right, another decent sized world here. Let's launch and I will see you there. Ladies and gentlemen, we have now sat down at X -155, Y 26, Z -235, and it's going to be quite a long journey if I do say so myself. Yeah, we're at X0, Y30, Z1. So I'm going to hop in the helicopter here and get to work. And there she is, gleaming in all of her glory, ladies and gentlemen. The rocket is way over here, and it's on the corner of this sort of desert biome here. Pretty cool stuff, but we can hop on down and grab our riches that we so greatly deserve after going through all of this hard work. And it's awful bright here. Holy crap at the sun. Excuse me, Dr. Livingston, I presume. We need you to move. But here we go. The 1x2 brick is now acquired. And we will be heading back to the rocket and on to our next location. Our next destination takes us to X -15, Y16, Z17. We will find this world. Hopefully we will land pretty close to spawn at 000 and make our job a whole lot easier, but I will see you there. All right, we came in for a landing at X -103, Y25, Z -90. So without further ado, let's hop in our helicopter and get to 000, or at least close to it. Ladies and gentlemen, this one is a little bit of a sucker. This guy is underwater, this little one slant piece, out here in the middle of the ocean. This may take some finagling, let's say. Let's hop on out. Do our little spin job there. We have plenty of oxygen here. We'll go ahead and grab our chest here. And then open her up to reveal the prize. And let's get our slant block here. All right, I don't know how I did it, but essentially I raised up the land and flattened it to where this part of the land was sticking out of the water, and then I flattened it, allowing me to walk in unscathed here to grab the chest. They made you work for this one, that is faux show. But now that we have both the studs and the blueprint, we are ready to head back to the rocket and on to our next location. Our next location is here at X12Y34Z56. Hopefully that will be more hospitable than diving underwater and then doing all that good stuff. So I will see you on the planet and we will get ourselves organized. All right, we sat down here in a crystal crag surrounded by a snow biome of sorts. As a reminder, we're trying to get to X12Y34Z56. 1234. We're not that far off. Outstanding. So I'll probably just walk there, and I will see you when we get there. As it is with LEGO Worlds, people might get a little bit sidetracked, as I seem to have done. I was swimming across that little lake across from the rocket and came across this really cool castle village. How cool is this? Outstanding. Well, there are a few parts and pieces I can grab, which I will go ahead and do off camera, and I'll be back with you for the the king. I have to get that guy. I had that guy. Him with the gold sword, unbeatable. But I'll go around here, see what I can see, and then be back with you for the golden brick. Well, I exited the castle and the little community here, and what do I see across the way but our next gold brick? Outstanding. That is another one in the books, and that thing is shine bright like a diamond. Well, actually a golden molten lava brick of awesome. But let's go ahead and get our just rewards here. Thankfully, it's not too awful difficult to grab. Grabbing those ever so important studs, as I am working on the 1 billion studs achievement. But here we go. One more blueprint in the works for this beauty, and we are going to be on to our next planet. Once I get all these studs, of course. Our next set of coordinates, X77Y27Z-77. Let's find this world, and hopefully we can continue going on around the galaxy. I know it remembers these worlds, but if we have to overwrite worlds, that's fine. I have all of these coordinates both on my phone and in posterity with this video. But we will get to that planet and to that gold brick. Landing here on a very small island with a ice hockey rink. Pretty cool stuff. But back to the task at hand, and there are a lot of things I haven't discovered in this little patch of land, I must say. All right, just the small stumps, it seems. Okay, I'm going to head in whichever direction the gold brick is, and I will see you there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the next gold brick has arisen. The rocket is just right over there in that direction, and it's here on the edge, so we have our small slant brick. Let's go ahead and collect our reward, collect our blueprint, and we will be off to our, excuse me, pig, to our next adventure. Give me those studs. All right, here we go. Another legendary gold brick in the books. Nice and easy to find. Stud splatter everywhere, but that's okay. All right, back to the rocket we go and on to the next island. Our next set of coordinates takes us to X-244, Y30Z-244. Awesome, and off we go. We will see you there. Landing here in the realm of the sweeties, we need to go to -244 all, and we're at -90, -82, so not that far away. Let's hop in the chopper and be on our way. In the land of the pharaohs, there is our next gold brick, surrounded by these pretty cool looking pyramids, just a southwesterly direction from the rocket. This is a pretty cool place to be for sure, but we're not here for the exploration this time around. We are here to get paid. So the 2x2 stud brick is here. Very common Lego piece for sure, one of my favorites. And let's go ahead and get the blueprints and be off on our next adventure. Give me that blueprint. And it sounds like someone is burning alive over there. Not our problem. All right, back to the rocket we go and on to the next land. The next land we are heading to is X0Y13Z123. Sounds pretty awesome. Looks pretty cool. Let's get there and get that brick. Landing here just outside of the forest. Let's take a look and see where we are in the grand scheme of things. We need to get to 123. So we're on our X coordinate. We just need to adjust that Z coordinate. And we do that by flying. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's another water rescue. It's right down there, just off of this Mordor-looking spire guy, just north of that. Let's hop down on in there and see if we can do the work here. Gonna dive, and then if we can't get that chest right there, what we'll have to do is do the land raise drop little trick that I did. Oh, there goes my helicopter. No way to get out of here now. He lied. All right, we'll pop that one. Spin around. Yeah, we can't get that. Whoops. We can't get that chest directly. There we go. We'll pick all those up. And then I don't believe we can here. No, she won't stand on the ground. So what I'll do is I'll grab the landscaping tool and I will raise this whole thing up with the cylinder all the way up so that the entire chest will be covered by land. And then once I level the terrain, then all of this water should sort of go around the chest. There we go. And now we will flatten, get back down, and see if that indeed did the work. I don't know if we can drown in editing mode or not, but we're definitely making a run of it. All right, let's just go from this level here. And it looks like indeed we do have a little bit of an air pocket to stand, just like so. Awesome. So we'll grab that blueprint, head back to the rockets, and on to our next world. Up next on the docket is X127Y12Z-69. Let's get to it. Landing at an ice capture, and indeed, the helicopter that I want is right over here, assuming it don't go sliding into the ocean. Stop, 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 stop. Stop, 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 stop. Get up. Yeah. All right, so we need to get to 127-69, so I will see you there. Another underwater rescue, ladies and gentlemen, in the shadow of this giant mountain. Why couldn't it be just a little bit further up? But without further ado, let's get on down there and do the work. Swim like your life depends on it, because it does. I tell you, they don't make these bricks easy to get, the ones that are underwater. It's a good thing that we padded our health with the... Oh, there's my helicopter. Padded our health with that roving trader lady. Yeah, give me all of those. Be a shame if I didn't grab all the studs while I was here. It'd be a waste for sure. All right. I wonder, can we change characters from here? We can. How about the skeleton? Can he set down on the ground? Yes, he can. Maybe we can do it this way. Nice and careful like. There we go. So if you have the skeleton can walk underwater on the ground and get all the cool stuff. All right, on to the rocket so we can head to our next location. Our next stop is X79Y74Z89, and I like that Y coordinate. It makes it seem like this thing is off the ground a bit. So off we go. I will see you there. Landing on the edge of a mushroom biome in the land of the Pharaoh, we need to get to 7989 is our goal. We are at 17.2. All right, so a little northeast travel never hurt anybody. Let's hop in our helicopter. I should know how to do this by now. Let's hop in our helicopter and head northeast to 7989. Here, high in the clouds over this spooky island here, we have our next brick. Let's spin her around and get our stuff. Luckily, we don't have to worry about drowning, which is a big common theme that we seem to be fighting against. But nonetheless, right here on a cloud, nice and high, we will open her up and then be back in our rocket shortly. By my count, only 4 more to go, so we should knock these out pretty quick. Our next destination takes us to X105, Y65, Z negative 105. So 105, negative 105 is where we're heading. I will see you there. Coming in for another landing. Nice planes here. So we need 105, negative 105. So we're at 2, negative 2. All right, so we need to head to 105, negative 105. Grab our chopper as per usual, and off we go. The next gold brick is coming up over the horizon of the cloud. There she is, right just south of that dungeon down there. Might be pretty cool if we were dungeoneering, but that is not our goal. Let's go ahead and get paid. And boy, this is bright. That sun is doing a number. Excuse me, Mr. Squirrel, I ain't got time for you. I wonder if there are any more chests around here other than 2. Will you move, helicopter? Yes, there are. Outstanding. Time to get paid. No, don't scare the chest. You don't need to do that. But what we do need to do is pop this blueprint here. 1 more gold brick in our repertoire. And only 3 more locations, so I will see you there. Next world is X100, Y75, Z225. Seems pretty straightforward, and that one may look like it's going to be in the clouds as well, so I will see you when we land. We are heavy in the open desert here, it seems. 100, 225 is where we're going, and we're at 45 at negative 20. Helicopter, I need you. Once again, over the horizon, the gold brick shines, and it is right on the northern edge of this map, pretty much lined up with this little plot of land here. And this is a big brick. Take a look at this one. This is one of the most common, the 2x4. Outstanding. Let's open these guys up, get our just reward, and then we will make our way to the next blueprint for sure. We've come this far. Might as well keep on going. Outstanding. Don't fall off this thing. Awesome. So blueprint acquired. We are going to be all set to move on to the next world. I will go ahead and warp to the rocket and see you there. Our next world takes us to X182, Y13, Z0. That low Y tells me that this thing may be underwater, but to no worries, we've done it before and we've got the skeleton. I'll see you there. All right, came in for a nice smooth landing. 182.0 is where we are going, and we are at 36. So we just need to get on the X-axis, and that tells me right there that it is indeed in the water. So let's hop in the helicopter without further ado and get to it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, I am at a loss here. The reason I could not find these is this world does not load the same as everyone else's. There's really no reason for it, no excuse, but everything has worked up to this point. But putting in this galactic coordinate does not get me to the land that everyone else on the internet seems to get to, and I'm not sure why. So I am going to admit defeat here and cry uncle and put down what I do have on me. And we did get some substantial brick builds, that is for sure. Take a look at all of the things that we have unlocked. If we put them down, we will have one incredible looking set. But unfortunately for us, our trip is over, unless this gets fixed in some way, as I can't go to a special world that does not exist, unfortunately. But I'll go ahead and put these down as sort of a symbol of where we've been and how far we come. I mean, it is pretty fun to go out and get all these gold bricks, and it is just a shame that we were not able to complete it. I got all the coordinates correct. Everything seems to work, except when I load those worlds, that is not the world that is supposed to load. I tried changing the galactic address from X to something else, and that didn't work. Everyone else seems to be having a great time, except for me. But let's just finish these off and admire what we have in front of us. We definitely did the work, ladies and gentlemen, that is for sure, and it has been quite the run. Future plans will include the new DLC that is coming out that is based on space. I am all about the space life, so if we were to get that and give it a go, I will definitely be more than happy to do so. Also, they announced Survivor, Lego World Survivor, which looked to be pretty cool indeed. It makes me wonder if that's more of like a Minecraft sort of survival thing. I'm sure it would be pretty competitive. It might be pretty fun, but it makes me wonder how you harvest materials. It makes me wonder, can you just go through with your big builder's wand and knock everything down? You know, that sort of defeats the purpose of survival mode, but I will definitely give that a try. And we came away not empty-handed. We have quite a lot of bricks at our disposal. Just taking a look at all these guys lined up here. Pretty incredible stuff. But for this series, that is going to do it for me in this series, ladies and gentlemen. Like, share, and subscribe if you are so bold. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you either in space or stranded on a desert island, whichever one comes first. I believe space will. So I will see you next time in LEGO Worlds. Thank you for your support during this series, and I will see you next time. Take care.